Today's a good day. Asgard's Fall has been released. It's in early access at the moment, and you can go and check it out. The publisher's kindly reached out and offered me a key to do some content, so here we are. I did a stream of this last night where I really sucked on my first few runs. Found it quite tough. There's obviously a bit of a scaling difference in between the full game, or the playtest that I played, and the game that's out. It's also got Twitch integration as well. It'll pop up a poll on the screen, which is quite nice. I've got that turned off for this purposes because they still work even if you're not streaming. I think that's something I need to fix. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. There's a lot in this game that I am enjoying, and we're going to dive in and check it out. If you want to check it out, links will be down in the description. It's on 10% sale at the moment while it's in the initial launch period, but it's about £5-ish, or your regional equivalent. So we start with the warrior. You can choose other ones, but you need to get some various things to be able to unlock those, so we'll come back to those at another point. There is also this thing down here, which allows you to merge things, or shows you which things merge together. I've only got one so far, and then you've got your standard kind of meta progression upgrades, which are per character specific, and then you have some rune things, which I finally worked out after streaming it last night. I got those 3 runes. These on the where's my mouse here? These 3 runes here from killing the first boss. And then they go into your inventory, which I'll show you here, which is blank at the moment for me. But this is where the meat and bones happens. This is your make the run more difficult to give me more resources thing. I haven't unlocked that yet because I haven't beaten the level sufficiently. I've got 2 worlds unlocked because I've beaten the first one, which is Midgard. You've got Niflheim as well, which I believe is a cold world. We're going to dive into Midgard. With the warrior, he's got the upgrade which gives him the wider sword slash, which is quite nice. The main game plays essentially the same. I do think, however, there's more enemies, and the first kind of 2 or 3 levels scale really quickly. We'll just take some basic primary damage increase, and then it slows down a little bit. That's what I feel at the moment, at least from playing the playtest a few weeks ago. Plus 10 damage on the first totem there is really good. Let's take, I don't mind a bit of dodge. I'm going to re-roll those. Let's get some damage, and let's stick that in a place where I can upgrade it if need be. Let's go there. Yeah, 111 on a slash now is really good. A bit more attack speed is fantastic. That's one of the upgrades I always want to get. Let's go down to this totem down here. So on my next upgrade, I'm going to get the Hammers of the Righteous. Do you know, I'm going to re-roll those. I'm going to reroll those again. I could just get more Blood Veil. Let's go Mjolnir. I quite like Mjolnir. It's lightning, so if I find any of the knots, as they're called, or the what are they called? The words, whatever. The things that go on the wall that upgrade lightning damage, I will take them as much as I can. Hate the bees. The bees are annoying because they shoot you. Bloody hard to get out of the way. Nothing I really want there. The max health is fairly good. Movement speed, actually, I will take. Let's just take that and stick it in the corner. Wow, that's a lot of movement speed. So you'll notice I slowed down a little bit there. One of the meta progression upgrades I've got is when you level up, you get a little bit of healing and a little bit of movement speed and attack speed. More Blood Veil, no. I could take more lightning because I'm going to do that. I don't want any of those 2 though. That's a decent Blood Veil though. We'll take the Blood Veil. 146 now, so we should be able to kill almost everything in one hit. Some of the pigs and things that we'll see later. Maybe not. I love Mjolnir. Mjolnir is fantastic. Just the way it bounces between enemies. If you can get a count increase on it, it's so powerful. Had it yesterday on a run after the stream, in fact. I didn't record, and I probably shouldn't have done, because I beat the boss again. I will take attack speed, and we're going to stick it in a place where we can get it upgraded. So let's go just down there. You'll understand what I mean when I say upgraded in a bit if you've not seen this game before. Could do with a 3rd weapon. Another lightning one. I want Tears Judgment, if I can get that. I can indeed. Oh, that's a really nice one. I'm going to take Tears Judgment though, because I said I wanted that. So that throws out massive the middle school S's that everyone used to draw. Don't ask why they're shaped like that. Chill, shock chance, and just reroll. Increased lightning damage. There we go. We will take that, and I'll stick that down here. And there. That should be fine. Now I want to get some of the knots that can upgrade things. You'll understand why I like Tears Judgment, because it's chain lightning, and I love me some lightning. Go away, you birdie bastard. Sorry, you bee bastard. There we go. Probably have to bleep that, because I don't know. Oh, that's a rubbish one. We'll take... Gungnir's not very good. Oh, upgrade Mjolnir, I suppose. It's not the best upgrade, but a little bit of cooldown is fine. Back here. You'll notice there's a lot more enemies just appearing on the screen, because it just does that sometimes. Obviously it's scaling for me. More shock chance. Chain lightning. Only a 3% chance though. I don't massively like that one. I think that could be higher. Maybe a 10% or something. We have our first knot, or node multiplier. But the max health is very nice. I'm going to take that, and we'll just stick that over here in the corner as well. Big old upgrade on the old health there is good. Ow. Particularly as I just walk into shots like that. Most of the enemies don't do contact damage, which is quite nice. Ride of the Valkyries is good. But I'm going to reroll. We'll take our blood veil. So that's now 188 on a shot. That's great. Some enemies have armor, or damage reduction or damage scaling, which is tough to deal with. Oh, that's nice. I've already got... Oh no, I don't have a shock chance. So we'll take that and we'll just stick it over here again. Shock chance is nice. Even if you don't do lightning damage, still take shock chance. Like if he gets one that's that high, because it does do quite a lot of damage over time. Damage instantly, I should say. Thor's Wrath. Lightning from the sky. Yes, we take that. Again, we go for a lightning build anyway, so... There we go. I've still got space for 2 more weapons, as you'll see down the bottom there. I've only got 3 slots filled out of 5. So I've got plenty of space for things. I'm going to re-roll that and that. Ooh, that's a very nice straight damage upgrade. That's also a good multiplier, but we'll take the damage and we'll stick it here. It's 219 a slash now. Still not enough to kill the pigs in one go. 2 goes though, that's fine. We're going to get different types of enemies soon. We're at 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes 44. I was shot by a bee then. Molten Trap, Dagger Throw. I don't mind the Dagger Throw. That's not bad. If I get Flurry of Knives though, that's better. Fiery Rune's not bad. Let's see. I'm just trying to look for something that I know is decent. Ballista's good. We'll take Ballista. So Ballista is literally that ballista thing right there. Massive, it shoots many bullets. It pierces 1 enemy at the moment, I think, by default. Come on. How about ya? Oh, got hit by something then. Doing well on the damage avoidance at the moment. Right, we've got 3 Knots of Fate. And these all, you have to surround them with a certain amount of items to be able to activate. So every enemy alive that is inflicted with a status effect increases your attack speed. That's really good, but I'm not doing anything which does status effects like bleed and burn and things. At the end of increase the time of status effects, okay. Gain 5% increased damage for every active knot of power. Ooh. That costs 13 though. That's really nice, but oh my god, that's hard to activate. Okay, let's take that one. Stick it in there. So it's got 5 at the moment, so we've got 2 from there and 3 from there. So I still need to get 8 to make that active. So that's going to be tough, but I'm going to do my best to get it done. So I like the sound of that one. Stop hitting me, whatever that was. Gotta be careful as you're walking around, because obviously their attack patterns are quite tough to avoid sometimes. Ah. Particularly those things. The flying ones. Bit Blood Veil, Shattering Ground, File Shoot. Okay. Not getting anything decent here. Thunderous Tether is not bad, but I don't want that one at the moment because it's not going to merge with anything. I mean, that's good. We'll take that. There we go. There is one where I can't remember what it's called, but you can dash and do damage to people, but it's on fire, so it's damage over time rather than instant damage. I'd love it if there was like a physical one where you could literally charge through things. Me, you. Ignite chance is good. Increased lightning damage is good, but I want something with a bit more higher rarity, if I'm perfectly honest. I've got no more rerolls, so I'm going to have to take one of these. I don't want any of them. We'll just take Ignite chance. I don't want to stick it in there. I'm going to stick it down there. I've got 2 dashes at the moment, which is good. I'd love a third. Make things a little bit easier. I want that apple as well. I've now got to the point where basic enemies are outscaling my damage, which is bad. I will take Flurry of Knives instead. I wanted that. A rune, take it. So that goes into my inventory, as you see there. That's a rune that I can use for later on. These flying ocarina things are, I don't know what they are. I think they're mushrooms or something. They're annoying though. That movement speed is nice. The chill chance is also quite good. I'll re-roll though. We'll take critical strike chance, so that's now up to 7. Still a long way to go on that. Apple over here. I don't need the health actually, so I'm not that bothered. That, by the way, is the first time I've seen a rune drop on the field, apart from when I've killed a boss. So, interesting. Let's upgrade Tyr's Judgment so we get a second one. There we go. I've had many upgrades on that where it goes up to like 8. So as long as I can get a decent amount of upgrades on it, I should be fine. I definitely need to upgrade my base damage now though. Ooh, that's nice. I will take some armour. To 9, I still need to get 4 more. These guys are annoying as well because they shoot out homing bullets, and I don't like those. Many people don't. I especially don't like them. Wow. Going from 5 pierce to 9. That's really good. So my ballistas now will basically shoot infinitely, not infinitely, but as much as I require them to. When they spawn, I haven't seen one for a while. Oh, there's one. Right, we have another one. I don't want 1s, I want 2s. I want the multipliers. Right, let's take that multiplier and stick it on this one here because that's for the damage. So that now goes to 25.5. So it's a bit of a bonus. 236 on the hit now. Ooh, the pigs are upgraded. They're now bison, I think. Not entirely sure. Got to be careful where I'm walking because enemies start to attack quicker. At least that's my understanding. You will easily get hit if you're not careful. Reroll that. A damage increase on the ballista as well. Let's go. Ah, bullet. Ah. Right, there's so many enemies now. We just killed a huge chunk. I need 2s. Oh, that's a 2. We'll take that, and that's attack speed as well, so that's really good. So if I press select, I get my offensive stats on the left there. My attack speed now is plus 28%, so that's fine. It does make a significant increase, and this is where the game starts to get a little bit. I think there needs to be changes in the way things are highlighted or opacities and things, because it gets a little bit difficult to see sometimes. Obviously that's down to my movement and things, but you know. Don't really want any of those. Damage increase on Blood Veil. Yeah, we take that. That's fine. That's almost a half reduction on Tyr's Judgment. So let's go. That's going to increase my DPS on that so much. And this is why we take lightning increases. No. Ah, there we go. Bleed chance. And that now works. So 5% increased damage for every active knot of power. So these are the knots of power. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 times 5% is going to be nice. If we look at my stats again, the damage is 74.5. So up to 371 a slash now, which is still not enough to kill things in one hit. Okay, that's bad. It does kill some things. Okay, not everything though. Oh, that's another good upgrade for that. Oh, I'm going to re-roll. Probably shouldn't have done. That 40% increase on Mjolnir will take. Again, I've only ever seen Mjolnir with a count increase once, but it's really good when you get it. Oh wait, tracing bullets. I don't know what I hit there. Ooh, an extra dash. I did say I wanted an extra dash, so we'll take that. That's fine. Means I can run away a bit more effectively now. You know, the old Viking runaway method, because they're famous for that, aren't they? Ah, the bullets. Oh god, nearly got charged into then, that's not good. We're at 8 minutes 38. Another minute or so. Oh my god. It's giving me all the good upgrades for the Tears Judgment, which I do like. I'm going to take another Ballista, I think. I was having a conversation while we were streaming this last night about how item upgrades should work. So if you get a 5% stock chance increase, is that additive or multiplicative? There's a good word for you. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on that. Which one do you prefer? Health regen? I definitely prefer health regen. We'll take that. Doing okay for health at the moment, but my health will start to suffer very, very soon. Yeah, what's your preference? I always think that if it's percentage based, it should be multiplicative. So if you're doing a 5% increase and then a 5% increase, it shouldn't be a 5% increase and then becomes like another 10% increase, if that makes sense. It should be 5% and then another 5% flat-ish on top of that. Thor's Wrath there is not bad. I haven't had many upgrades for that, so we'll take that. Yeah, we're doing okay. We still need more flat damage, I think. Nearly 400 a shot is good, but I think I can do better. I had a run last night after I streamed where I was getting about 800 a hit, which was really nice. The only problem is I had very little health. Speaking of health, increased physical damage. There we go. Right, I'm going to put that down here where I've got a chance of getting it upgraded with knots. To 446 now. That's really nice. Remember, that's only on things which are physical, so lightning is not affected. My Mjolnir is though, which I like. Flurry of Knives is good, but I'm going to reroll. Ability size. Okay. Bigger hammers. And our first boss. Right, so this is the Valkyrie. I need to run away. And I still need to run away. Very fast. Very tough to hit. You just need to circular dodges here. Oh, Ballista's doing a job there. We've killed this boss already. Almost. Getting the right movements early on there is good. Oh wait. Oh, think I got hit then. But you are dead. Just more runes, thank you very much. And we carry on. So that was 10 minutes for the first boss. We did it in 40 seconds, which is actually really impressive. The first time I did it, it took about 3 minutes. That was just dodging. Let's keep going as much as we can. I'm glad I got to complete the first boss for you on the video. That did take me genuinely, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 attempts when I was doing this on stream last night, so happy with that. something's hitting me. I'm thinking it's the things with bullets. Okay, shock chance. No, let's reroll. Ooh, hello. That's a very nice multiplier. 150% is crazy. So that is on lightning damage. I'm probably not going to take it on that. Flat damage, attack speed of 10%. If I, yeah, 25% now attack speed increase is good. So attack speed overall is 43%. That is much better. I'm actually feeling reasonably good now. Flurry of knives, 60% damage increase. Let's go. Some little icy knives when they come out. There, 60% more damage on them. Rune of Tiz was. What's Sandy Toxic in my game? Only old people will get that joke, I think. Old British people, if you're American, you may not get that at all. That's a decent movement speed upgrade. I'm not overly bothered. I may re-roll that, but it is very nice. I think I'm going to re-roll. As much as I like the fact that it's a legendary one, I'm going to re-roll. I hope I get a better one. Increased lightning damage. We could just take increased lightning damage. Let's pop that over here. We might get a chance to increase that. Right, just muted the thing that was going ding in the background now, so you don't have to hear that on the rest of the video. Really need to sort out my audio so it doesn't record those anyway. But anyway, let's carry on. Oh, floating tree things. I don't know what they are. I'm sure someone who knows their mythology better than me will know. 12 pierce mount. Can you give me some like counter mount or something like that? That'd be nice. Let's re-roll. Re-roll again, I think. 4 ballistas now instead of 2. We'll take that. So many just huge amounts of ballistas on the field. That's great. And they do a lot of damage as well. Ooh, hello. I'll take that. It's a little collecty thing. A void, as I tend to call them on other games. We'll take that node multiplier on there. So that now gives me plus 20% lightning damage. Good, 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 good. Oh god, that's a lot of Vikings charging me down there. Seems unfair because I'm a Viking as well. They shouldn't be fighting against me. Upgrades are taking a lot longer to get now. Just a lot more XP. No. Oh, that's a big old upgrade. Take that again. It's not quite 50%, but it's decent. Oh, those guys, the floating like Thor things are annoying. I do quite like that. Do I take it? Yeah, we'll take that. I'll just stick that there. So bleed is obviously one of the damage over time, so it's one of the status effects, so you can get things which work with status effects, as you've seen. They're not easy to work with, but applying 2 status effects at a time I don't think I've done just yet, so... I suppose you could do if you'd... Oh, hello. That's a nice one. Lots more lightning, please. You're going to hear a lot of crackly crackles. And not just from my poorly done audio. Go on. Give me all the XP. The levels are taking a lot longer now. I'm killing more enemies, of course, which is good. But level ups just take that bit longer. Flat damage of 11. It's not bad. I can do better. That multiplier. So if I was to take that, I need my mouse. I could pop it on there. Get more attack speed, plus 24%. So we'll take that. And then I can still get another one which will do it there. I'd like to get one which does 2 places, because you can get that in the playtest. I don't think you can do that now. but let's just keep going. It's irrelevant what we can get at the moment, and until we see it, we won't know. Tears Judgment's doing a heck of a bit of work for us now. And, I mean, it makes sense to take the upgrade for it, for damage. Let's go. Now we're getting close to the point where we're talking about forging items together. As I showed you in one of the first kind of hub world things, there is the option or the ability to do so. I don't need another dash, I don't think. I already took one. No, let's re-roll. That's a nice max health upgrade. Let's take that. I don't necessarily need it, but it's nice to have. You don't see big ones like that very often. That's what she said. My God, I'm a child. Yeah, so when they come along, take them. Nothing good there. Oh, that is huge. Again, that's like nearly 50% increase, so we take that. Actually, no, I need other stuff. Give me something decent on other things. So I just need things to get to level 5. Let's... I'm trying to think of a decent one. Flurry of Knives there. Yeah. Mjolnir is already on level 5. Thor's Wrath is on level 2. But increasing that from 3 to 5 of those is good. More lightning again. I don't know if you can merge two things of the same kind of style, like lightning damage, together. We'll find out. If I get there, of course. I've got a long way to go just yet. But the lightning damage is so good. Tears Judgment, one of my favourites, and then Thor's Wrath. If you get enough of those, they do a good work as well. Let's see ya, charging boys. I'm still doing nearly 500 a hit myself, which is good. Sometimes 600 on crits, which I don't do very much of. My crit chance is quite low. Again, I need to upgrade that, but getting high crit chance upgrades is tough. I've only ever seen like +2s and +3s at the most. That doesn't massively help me. What is this one here? Increased physical damage. I'd rather do my lightning damage, but I can't because it's there. I could do an ignite chance or max health, or instant retribution. Dealing damage. No, damage dealing status effects no longer deal damage over time. Oh, that's nice, but I'm going to reroll that. Reroll that again. More lightning damage. Ooh, hello. Oh, they're all rubbish. Increase cold damage. I don't do cold damage. Increase lightning damage. There we go. Right, let's just stick that in there. So that's going to help with everything, basically. Oh, ow. Taking damage yet. So much XP. I need one of those voids or a collector, whatever they're called. I think it's a goblet, really, but... Seeing bullets flying about now, I'm not liking that. It's a good damage increase, but no. No. Blood fell to level 5. Let's see what we get for that. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. I was hoping we'd get a forge thing for that, but that's okay. Oh, being chased by something which is shooting me a lot. I think I ran through the charging guy, I'm not too sure. No, I don't want to hear those. That's, again, it's another nice one. I could take that, because that will go on attack speed. That's another 50%. It's not bad. It doesn't go on anything else apart from physical damage or lightning damage. I'm going to reroll. That's my biggest critical chance I've ever seen, I think. 4.8%. I'm going to take that. Still not massively high. When I go back into that screen, in fact, I can pause and then... Oh no, well, let me show you. Alright, fine. I want to get something to forge so I can show you what the mechanic is. I did get it on stream last night on one of my items, but yeah, if you want to scrub through my VOD for that, I'll let you. I might try and find the timestamp in the VOD and link you to it down below, but I'm not too sure if I'll be able to find the time to do that. Flurry knives. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. Wow and wow. Okay, definitely the ballista is what I'd normally take there. But I'm going to do flurry of knives just for the fact that I want to be able to get it up to a higher level. And that is a decent cooldown upgrade as well. Now I could look at taking maybe some increased cold damage, because that is a cold damage weapon. I'd forgotten. Sue me. As you can see, we are getting surrounded by enemies. Tyr's Judgment and Thor's Wrath doing most of the work. There's Chill Chance, which I don't want. Hello, cold damage. That's a very nice node, but I can't use it anywhere. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to put it there, and then I'm going to upgrade whatever goes in that slot next. Provided I survive that long, of course. I've got like 2 minutes to get there for my next boss. Trying to get as much XP as possible quickly. Yeah, so 20 seconds for the first level up is good. Oh my god, that ballista upgrade. Let's do Flurry of Knives again. That's a good upgrade. Flurry of Knives is actually helping a lot. The fact that we've increased the cooldown for it that high is also really good. Or low, I should say, not high. Over halfway, we've got 20 seconds left. My circle of XP collection seems to be getting smaller though. But we're going to get here. Oh, that's a health regen. I could take the health regen. I'm going to take the health regen. So that is now +5 health regen, and I've got another +1 up there. So let's have a look at my stats quickly before we get to this second boss. Attack speed of 55%, critical strike chance of 9.7, which is the highest I've ever had. Critical damage 127, so I could take a critical damage multiplier if I get that far. Lightning damage of 40% increases and bleed chance of 17%. I'm hoping this is going to be enough to do that second boss, because the second boss is tough. I don't remember specifically which boss it is. I think it's the snake. You'll see it in a sec. If I can get one more level up, which I probably won't, I will... what the fuck? Flying mushroom dudes. Okay. Come at me, guys. I'm sure there's a reason in mythology as to what these things are. I have no idea. Ouch. Let's take Thor's Wrath. I haven't had damage increase on that. Okay, we will take that. That is a big difference, actually. Will I get one more upgrade? Probably not. Well, there's plenty of XP lying about that I've just been missing. Obviously the ballista with it's like umpteen million piercings. It's like a Hot Topic goth. Well, give me a quick upgrade. 6 seconds. I'm not going to get one. No, right, here's the snake. Just got to avoid it now. I'm mostly okay. I've got long range, heavy hitters. I'm doing a heck of a lot of some sort of damage. I'm guessing it's lightning damage. Oh, we killed it. Lovely. Right, we'll take all the runes. Got loads of runes now. That's the most I've ever had off one single run. And you'll notice time is ticking down. There we go. So that's the end of that run. We've done, we've slayed 100,000 enemies then. Nice. Up to level 10 already. Okay, so that gives me the option then. If I go into here, I think it is. I've got 2 stones of cedar, which are my meta progression upgrades. I could pop them. I could pop one in there, for example. I could pop one in there, or one in where is it? Here. Or I could take there. Increased sword damage. That's nice. I could go sharp thorns. I'll leave these for another video. I'll come and do those on another run. I didn't get a chance to upgrade anything, which is a bit annoying, but we can see here, this is the Blood Veil, I think, or this is, I can't remember which one it is. Ballista and Lightning Pulse. If I'd have taken Yggdrasil's Pulse, I would have got something. The Stone and the Glacial Sunders, again, they work together. So there's all sorts of different things which you can work together, and I don't know if that matters per character. I don't think it does. Obviously, we haven't unlocked any characters yet, because I've got to do some special things, like get 500% attack speed, which, oh my god. And then 4 different status effects to the same enemy simultaneously. That's going to be hard. But if we pop into here and then open up my inventory, I can then take a rune and I can go, oh, I'm going to stick that, I don't know, where am I going to stick that? That's never going to stick anywhere. Might need to reshuffle things. If I rotate, I can stick that there, for example, and then keep going. Rune of Hagalaz, Legos, they all have different shapes and things, so you only need to kind of fit it in. AWAS, TWAS, fire and trap damage. Is there one for lightning? There's one for explosive damage. No. Excuse me, I'll leave that there, because I am about to die. So this is Asgard's Fall. Like I say, it's in early access at the moment. There's plenty of things to kind of unlock and play with. Do I actually... I got my blood sacrifice now, so I did that with 95% health. That's nice. So I'll get blood things that I can use. So I've got 1 of them at the moment, I think, and I can use. Oh no, I can do all of them, and I get +1 for each, and then +5 for the ones down below. Ooh, interesting. Valhalla. I don't know what that is. Not enough space. Oh, okay, right. What's my space then? Oh, I need to put. Hang on. I can only do 5. Okay. At the moment. I'm sure I could change that somehow. But anyway. I don't know how that works exactly. We'll look at that for another time. So, Asgard's Fall, it's out of playtest, it's out of beta and everything, in early access. You can go and check it out in the links down in the description down below. Again, thanks to the publisher for sending me a code for this. They didn't, provide any other remuneration for the video or the stream, but I wanted to play this because I thought it was going to be a really good game, and I'm certainly finding it is to be so. I'm Dr. Plays. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, pop in the Discord, and I'll see you guys later.